I think people want quick fixes, quick results. And in a post-COVID context, there is this whole thing about who was able to deliver. Especially in the global south, I would say these different narratives, did democracy really provide us the answers, or was it overrated? And at least in Sri Lanka, I would say, there was this expectation that results come, or, when something is delivered, people go with that answer. So, just looking at our own history, there was this great expectation democracy could deliver in addressing post conflict, post war results, could address the economic situation. And really, it's just taken a huge toll on Sri Lanka and on the society. And there's great disappointment that institutions that are there are not delivering. So in 2019, as you know, this with the presidential election, a very populist leader was elected. Now, this is not just for Sri Lanka. I mean, we are seeing that global trend of populism coming in and being a direct threat to democracy. But that said, Oscar's point about resilience, I think that's also very important to remember that in the last couple of months, particular checks and balances in terms of an independent judiciary, civil society, media, elections, they have all tested in different ways and shown us at least democracy can be very messy. Expectations need to be managed, but democracy finally does deliver. So it's also managing expectations, but also really thinking in a post-COVID context, what are the things that we should also be looking at for kind of into the future? Whether it be strengthening institutions, citizens' role. And in this, I will end with this. In Sri Lanka, we were in the precipice of authoritarianism. We're still struggling with that, with this present crisis. But the citizen took control, went to the streets peacefully, largely, and deposed of a very popular leader who brought the country to economic crisis. Now, for that, you need to have a citizen who is also willing to robustly but peacefully challenge any notions of threats to democracy. So I think there are different things to look at, but it's end of the day, it's extremely important that the citizen is also aware of what's possible and what are the tools to protect democracy.